Poor old bear, it's been a flipping long day. Me too, we got to walk home yet. Anxious about that, it's going to be tough. Although we do seem to have a hazy cloud over the sun right now, so it's cooled down quite a bit. That is us done here. Good Lord, what a session. I think we got it. I think we got it mostly. There's a big flock of gulls with this boat. I don't know what they're throwing in there, but they've attracted a lot of attention there. Right, let's try and move. Easier said than done. I'm spread eagled around the rock here. It looks to me as though the morons came back. The stick I was using is gone. And there's 2 plastic bottles being dumped here in a wrapper. So all the vapes in there remain. Bear, wait for me. There's more rubbish where he is. Oh, there's flipping loads of it. What's been going on here? There's 2 more bottles here. What am I hearing? Getting beaten up and bashed about out there. This way, because we don't have a car, and I need to take as few steps as possible. Somebody appears to be removing the ply lining to that van, as best I can determine. Power saws and all sorts going on there. Funny place to do whatever that is. And that one's on the yellow lines. Right, this is going to be tough walking back now. You'll probably find a lot of ply lining dumped in the street shortly. Okay, close bear. How much on the yellows is he? Quite a bit. That's where I had my little road rage incident, where I was telling a person, well, you'll be on the yellows, because there wasn't enough room whenever that was. See, it still sits with me now. Anyway, it's busy. That is quite a flower. There's a couple of them here. Different hues. Different flowers actually, very different. That one is sort of orange, same sort of flower. That one is very red, very different. Okay. When we set out, I said something about another building site I wanted to have a look at. This is it. Wow, they're into the bedrock. Look at that. Oh, I had no idea they were doing that. They're into the bedrock. Crikey. Yeah, difficult to understand what we're seeing here actually. This site is currently active. If you need, contact the site team, blah blah blah. Crikey, look at the stone they've taken out of here. That's amazing. The depth of that. Well, they're not going to have to worry about foundations, are they? They're straight onto the bedrock. When we drove by repeatedly, you know, I tried to figure out what was going on here. And I had assumed that the wall that I was seeing, these breeze blocks, was the like a basement or something. But over there, they're doing a very ornate, you know, presumably expensive bit of cladding. Would you call that cladding? What would you call that? So that's not going to be a basement, is it? Is that like a garden wall? Very difficult to figure this, you know, what's going on here. Interesting. My sister even stopped as she was walking by and took a couple of photographs. I had no idea they dug it out like that. Look at that. How many feet is that? 10 foot? More. There's a retaining wall to my left I can just about see. Not where I'm stood though, I don't think. Yeah, flip it out. Love to see the plans, see what's actually going on here. Well. Anybody need any stone? This is the place to come right now, isn't it? As it stands, they wouldn't be able to get that plant out of here. Was that deliberate? So it's not going to get stolen, is it? It's in there. There's no driving that out because they've dug it away like this. I wonder if that was deliberate. Extraordinary. The whole business. Where's the planning at? What does this say? Incredible. It looks almost like they've finished off this edge of the wall as well. Is that going to be the access? Very difficult to understand. Is that what they've dug out of the ground, I wonder? There's a horseshoe right there. Very old. There's ties hanging out of that wall all the way around, so that is the outer skin of a two-skin wall, clearly. And that decorative stuff is the inner skin. That's going to take forever, isn't it? Very difficult to understand. Yeah. Oh well.